Welcome everyone. Welcome to my Zoom meeting. This is Sweetie this side. Today in this session, we are going to discuss what exactly is IELTS speaking test and how it should be performed. As I'm a trainer with more than 9 years of experience, so I would like to tell you in IELTS speaking test there are three parts: part 1, part 2, and part 3. Your test is overall divided into three parts. In part 1, you are always asked simple questions which are related to you only. For example, the first question of the examiners is always, what is your name? Then you can tell your full name. After that, another question is, what shall I call you? Then simply you can answer in this way that you can call me by my first name. And another question, examiner will ask you, can I see your identification, which is always a passport. So do not forget to carry your passport along with you whenever you are going for speaking test. And in part 1, they just like to know the general questions about you, general information about you. Another question can be, where are you from? Then simply you can tell that I belong to this city. It is situated in the northern part of India. It's a big city or a small city. Another questions can be related to you only. For example, examiner can ask you if do you like to use perfumes. If you like, then simply you can say yes, I like to use perfumes. I'm really fond of it. I always apply perfumes whenever I go outside. If you do not like, then simply you can be honest, I do not like to use perfumes as I find them very strong, so I don't prefer to use them, or I use the perfumes with very mild fragrance. So there is no restriction that you have to say yes or no. You can say whatever you want to say. And there can be another question like this: do you like to wear jeans? If you like, you can say yes, I like the jeans, I wear it on the daily basis. If you do not like, then simply say I prefer to wear traditional dresses. I do not wear jeans, or I wear it once in a blue moon. So in part 1, there is no restriction. In the entire test, you just need to make sure that you do not answer just in yes or no. You have to speak complete sentences. At least answer of each and every question should be in 2 to 3 sentences. And while giving answers, you should sound confident and fluent as well. So part 1 is all about you. Once your part 1 is over, examiner will tell you that now I'm going to give you a cue card. Cue card is usually a topic. Examiner will tell you that this is your cue card. There would be a series of questions. I'll show you a sample. Just give me a minute so that you can get to know what exactly is a IELTS test sample. Wait a minute, please. See, now you can see. I would like to share it with you. Please give me a minute. This is how your speaking test looks like. Completely, you can see there is part 1, part 2, and part 3. As we have already discussed about the part 1, part 2, there is a cue card. For example, in this test, the cue card is talk about a business person you admire. Please say who he or she, what does he she do, why do you admire him or her. So when you will be getting your cue card, examiner will provide you a piece of paper with pen or pencil, and you will be given exactly 1 minute to prepare your cue card. In 1 minute, what you can do, you can note down the main ideas of your topic. For example, the first question is, who is he or she? You can simply mention the name. He or she is my cousin. His or her name is this. What he or she do or does. You can mention he is running his own business which is related to Why do you admire him or her? You can note down some qualities. I admire him because he is a dedicated person. So, whatever you want to say, accordingly, you can note down your main ideas, or simply you can note down few points. After 1 minute, examiner will ask you to start speaking and they will take the cue card from you. And once you will start speaking, then you have to speak for 2 minutes on this topic. So you need to make sure that within 1 minute you prepare your cue card properly. You should have enough ideas to speak on. Examiner can interrupt you before 2 minutes as well. But when you are speaking for 2 minutes, you need to make sure that you speak related to topic only. You should not be off topic. Fine. And within 2 minutes, you need to make sure that you cover each and every part of your cue card. And once your 2 minutes are over, examiner will ask you to stop. And they will tell you that I'm going to start with part 3. Part 3 is always cross questioning. In cross questioning, you will be asked questions which are related to part 2 only. For example, here you can see as our cue card was related to a business personality. What kind of businesses are popular in this city? So you can mention whatever comes to your mind. There are many businesses which are famous in my city, such as food related business, coaching institutes are quite popular. What business will young people do? So whatever comes to your mind, you can answer. But the thing is, throughout the test, you need to make sure that you speak fluently, avoid taking pauses, and do not make your examiner repeat. Be an active listener when you are sitting for the IELTS exam, and you should have a smile on your face. And do not try to avoid showing, any kind of sign which can show that you are nervous. And you have to speak in sentences. You will not give your answers in yes, no. The parameters on which examiners will be judging your speaking, that would be grammar, fluency, and how effectively you can answer the questions. So it's always good if you can speak correctly without making any grammatical errors, and if you sound fluent and confident at the same time, it would be a good thing. So these are the basic things, which you have to follow while taking your speaking exam. And your speaking exam is always recorded and it is always one on one. So you will be the only person at a time with whom examiner would be interacting. So your speaking exam can be on the same day when you are giving your written paper. It can be one day before or it can be 2 or 3 days later. So it depends that what kind of schedule you get. So this is the basic information which I'm sharing with you regarding speaking part. And if you have any questions or any doubts, please mention the mention the questions below in the comment box. And soon I will be sharing the another useful video for you. Thank you so much for watching.